Hi there, Uncle Laurie here, back with another shave. Today's actually Saturday. On the weekend, I'm doing a tag video shave. The tag video is a with the grain challenge shave. This was a tag given to me by Mark at Friendship Shaving to perform a with the grain only shave. So that's basically shaving down my face, down my neck, and it's only at the bottom here it sort of grows around and up. So, but I'll just shave down the face everywhere, just to approximate a with the grain shave. I don't have an exact mapping of my face, so that'll be as close enough. And what we're going to use? Well, I'm using my kill soap. My current kill soap is Taylor of Bond Street Platinum collection. I'm not sure they actually make this shaving cream anymore. I can't see it listed on the TOBS site. As you can see, I'm getting down. I've been using it for a few months now in my shaves that I don't video. And we're going to use that. The brush we're going to use, which I've got in my soaker at the moment, my jar, is my Omega Boar, what is it, 11126 with the Ovangkol wooden handle. So put that back in the soak. I like it to soak it as long as possible. The razor we're going to use is my razor for the week, the D razor, which is my Homelike Baikal razor, and we'll probably have it on plate 3 or 4. So it comes apart, a 3-piece, normal 3-piece, but the bottom plate, which there's two bottom plates, and you'll see a number on the end. When you put it in the razor and that number is up in its normal position, that's the aggression level. I'll probably do it with aggression level 3. So I'll put that together. You might see that it also has these slots instead of pins, like in the, so it looks like the Rockwell, but it's got these slotted pins instead of the round pins. And there's no blade overhang. Now it doesn't have a very long thread, so I don't use a washer on this one. You can see it, put it up that way and you'll see the 3, and that'll be the aggression level. And on the other end you'll see 1 upside down. So 1 is the mildest. Now level 3 is around about level 5 or 6 on the Rockwell, or maybe about 5.5. It's not an exact match. And that's what we're using. So I'll go over and produce the lather and we'll come back. Alright, we finished making that lather. There we go, very nice. You can see that soft droop. That's how I like my lathers. Now I've already put some pre-shave on the face, so we'll just re-wet it. The pre-shave is our Lucky Tiger liquid shave cream. Run it down slowly. A lovely scent comes off the platinum. It's quite a cologne style scent. Bit of wood, bit of citrus, bit of everything. I'll just put the ingredient list and the scent profile underneath here. I don't have it printed out here. I like it. It's a nice scent. I think you can still get this platinum scent in the solid soap or the triple mil. I haven't seen it around, well, I haven't seen it on the TOBS site available. Not in Australia nor in England. There's a TOBS site in Australia. Alright, the razor. I just put a touch of alum on my fingers because I've been playing with that soap. So I've got it on plate 3 and I've got a Gillette Silver Blue in there on its first use. Because it's a special tag shave, I go with a first use blade. So we're just doing with the grain only. I've got a fairly heavy growth for me, 3 days growth. I was going to do this shave yesterday, but things just happened that prevented it. Had some domestic requirements, visitors, etc. So I'm just shaving down the face only. This is a smooth shave. With this blade. And 3 is, yeah, knocking down that 3 days growth, no problem. Now this is an aluminium razor, so it's quite light. 45 grams or 50 grams, hang on, I'll just measure it. So I don't quote the wrong numbers. Got my little weighing machine here. And it's actually 48.6 with the blade in it. So I think I said 45 last time, so I was close. So even though it's a light razor, you just have a light touch, and that first pass was nice. As you can see, it doesn't have any residual unless I wet my fingers, and then there's some residual. This happens a lot with, I find, with creams. They dry out quickly. Now there's plenty left over down around the neck area. The cheeks aren't too bad, and just this moustache area feels good. Now I'll have to actually go across the grain to get in under the nose, inside that nose there. Because this razor won't go up in the nose on the with the grain action. Now this brush is still raking in, so the tips are getting softer. It's quite a new brush, I only just got this brush a few months ago. So I find Boar brushes take a while to break in, especially the Omega ones. The bristles are quite tough. When I started, now the idea of the with the grain shaving challenge is to show newbies that you can shave with the grain, you know, not be aggressive to start with and still get a decent shave. Now when I started, I didn't know anything about this, and I went straight into with the grain, against the grain and across the grain, across the grain and against the grain. And of course my first shave was a bloodbath. But I persisted, and that was nearly 9 years ago now. I went across the grain, I went in, I went on my natural. Sorry about that. I was talking and stopped my concentration and went into muscle memory on my hands. Which my second pass would be across the grain. I'm doing the right thing on the other side though. Well, it's definitely a smooth shave, no irritations. That's the second pass done. Now, I did go across the grain just here, so I'll have to measure it by this side. There's still quite a bit of stubble just along here, which I would normally get with a cross the grain pass. But if I go down, it's cut it down. But I feel across, there's quite a bit of stubble. And where I went across here, it's smooth. Underneath where I didn't go across, it's a bit rough still. Well, I'll do 3 passes and see if we can get it down a little bit more. Also around the lip is still a little bit stubble. Is it an acceptable shave? Let's have a look closer. We'll have a look at it after the 3rd pass. Let's see what I think. You can certainly shave daily this way, because I'm not getting any type of irritation. Now the razor I'm using is a neutral exposure razor. Same as the Rockwell 6C, 6S. Now the Baikal is hard to get, so if you're a beginner I would go for a 6C. And if you've got the money, go for the 6S. Now if you get the 6S, it's resaleable, so you could get most of your money back on reselling it. See again, automatic. 3rd pass. It's very hard to not go automatic, especially when you're chatting away. Alright, so this side I'll definitely go with the grain. Like I said, down the bottom here with the grain would be probably up, just in this bottom area. On the cheeks is pretty good. I went against the grain just there. So we'll just measure it by this side over this side, because I automatically went into my normal shave routine on that side. This side, let me see. Well, I could go out with that shave. There's a bit of leftover hair there. I also cut my hair today. Yeah, that's quite acceptable. Smooth enough to go out. Probably not to go to a wedding, but definitely like an office shave. That'd be totally acceptable. You'll probably get it at 5 o'clock shadow, particularly around the neck area. We'll just do some touch-ups. I'll have to go across the grain just in this. Just in this nostril area. Because I get hairs growing up into the nose, just about almost into the nose. Then I'm stretching the skin out. Alright, let's have a feel around. I'll rinse off, see how I feel. Alright, yeah, so still, if I go up like this I can feel the stubble. But if I have my fingers going down, I can't feel much stubble. But the against the grain feel, yep, there's stubble there. And in that area there. Right, so what are the questions? Is it an acceptable shave? got a weeper. I would say yes, it's acceptable. But only just for me, because that's it. It compares to what I'm used to. You know, used to nearly a smooth shave. So, and there's plenty of stubble around this neck area. So, it's acceptable. If I was a daily shaver, that would probably be enough to go to work with. Smooth, just the one weeper. Smooth on the cheeks, like I said, it's smooth going down with the grain and going down. That way with the grain you don't feel any stubble. It's just when you do it across the grain, feel that you feel a stubble. Look, there's a big whip there. That's very surprising. Must have just hit it a bit too hard there. I've got a lot of creases and that around my mouth, so if I stretch it the wrong way, I can nick it easily. How does the shave compare with normal shave? Well, I probably just said that anyway. Yeah, I would normally get it down a bit further, at least across the grain. If I go across there, that would go, that's probably against the grain anyway. That would knock it down. Alright, that's my shave. We'll go over quickly with the alum to get some feedback. Go into my shower, we'll come back with the post shave. There, it's zero feedback except where I got that weeper. Absolutely none. No feedback. Only that weeper. Alright. I'll go and have my shower and come back. Hi, back from my shower. Yes, let me feel smoothish. I'll put the pre-shave on and I'll give me a closer idea. We'll go with the witch hazel, with the menthol crystals. Let me feel. I'm feeling stubble. Would I be happy with that shave? No. So I'll probably do another shave tomorrow because I'm not happy with the result. Would it be acceptable to go out with a shave? Yes, because I started with the 3 days growth. And I look alright. It's just the feel. Like when I was having a shower, I could feel the difference between my normal shave and this with the grain shave. And we'll put on some Lucky Tiger vanishing cream. Another mentholated, but this one's only lightly mentholated. Alright, and a final ingredient we're going with a bit of blue stratus today. Fougere type scent. nice. I've got the EGT somewhere as well. Alright, as you can see, there's no irritation showing up, except for that one weeper. Everything else feels good. Alright, that's my shave today. I'll catch you on my next one, which will probably be tomorrow.